Greetings Netrunners and welcome to the second part of our look at the Earth's Scion datapack from the Red Sand Cycle. Now we're looking at the Corp cards, starting with Haspiroid. First we have another piece of Next Ice, Next Opal. A cost of 4 and a strength of 3. Ice Codegate Observer Next. Next Opal gains subroutine, install 1 card from HQ paying all costs for each res piece of Next Ice. So if you had several pieces of Next Ice, you could theoretically install your entire HQ, or at least the cards you don't want the runner to get to, immediately, without even having to use clicks for them. So just make sure you've got the economy for it, and this card could instantly get you playing several cards at once. So a good one if you can build a deck around it, but otherwise that's going to get expensive. Next we have Bioroid Work Crew. Cost of 2, has Asset Bioroid, trash, install 1 card for paying all costs. Using this ability immediately after playing an operation. So after you play an operation, you can immediately trash this and install a card paying all costs. So it's kind of like it gives you a double action. And it's got a trash cost of 4. Could be useful, but once again you need to be careful of your economy. Now we move on to Jinteki. Now this is a new identity for Jinteki. AG Infusion. New miracles for a new world. Identity division. 4517. Once per turn, instead of raising an approach piece of ice, you may trash it to choose another server. The runner is now running on that server and encountering the outermost piece of ice, if any. Now, those of you who have seen my videos before know I love Jinteki, and this card is exactly as Jinteki as it gets. You get to just trash the piece of ice the runner thought they were running on, and now suddenly they're running on a completely different server, possibly with nothing even in it, and encountering the outer piece of ice, which you can make anything. You can make it your harshest piece of ice and just have them run into it. And you can do that once each turn. So this is a fantastic card for Jinteki decks, and you'll be seeing it in mine very soon. Now we have Bamboo Dome. Upgrade region, cost of 1. Install only in the root of R&D. And has click. Reveal the top 3 cards of R&D. Secretly choose 1 to add to the HQ, and return the others to the top of R&D in any order. So that you dig through your deck and hopefully find agendas or any other economy cards you might need. It basically helps you find the cards you need for the situation. And now, Ben Musashi, upgrade clone, the new soldier clones from Jinteki. Cost of 1, trash cost of 3, and has each time the runner accesses an agenda from this server, he or she must suffer 2 net damage as an additional cost in order to steal it. This applies even during the run on which the runner trashes Ben Musashi. So, if you install this in a server where you have an agenda, you can make the runner take 2 additional net damage if they want to steal it. If you've got that in the root of HQ or R&D, suddenly it's much more difficult for the runner to take those agendas from you, and it will hurt them a lot more. And in a spiky Jinteki deck, this is perfect. He will definitely be going in my deck, and I can see him doing a lot of damage. Or he's going to have to be trashed constantly by the runner for 3 copies. That's 9 credits you're taking off them. Next we go to MBN with Authenticator. A new Ice Code Gate, cost of 2, strength of 4, as when the runner encounters this Authenticator, he or she may take 1 tack to bypass it, so you can bypass the whole thing if they just take a tack. If they don't, they're giving you 2 credits and then ending the run. So that's a great way to get a lot of cash quickly. Or force them to take the tags that you need them to have to really hurt them. In a similar vein, we also have an Systems Op. Upgrade Henry Phillips. Cost of 2, trash cost of 2. Whenever the runner breaks a subroutine during a run on this server, gain 2 credits if he or she is tagged. So after you've tagged them, possibly with the Authenticator, you're getting 2 credits whenever they break a subroutine. That's break a subroutine, not just get past a piece of ice. Every time they break a subroutine, so if you've got a lot of subroutines on the ice, they're giving you 2 credits per subroutine. That is a fantastic economy builder. Next we have Wayland and a new piece of ice, Battlement. Ice Barrier, cost of 3, strength of 2, and has 2 subroutines in the run and end the run. It's just a basic good barrier ice with 2 in the runs, subroutines to force them to break both of them. I think this is going to see a lot of play in the cheaper side of decks. Next we have a new operation, Audacity, cost of 0. Play only if there are at least 3 cards in HQ, trash all cards in HQ, place a total of 2 advancement tokens and up to 2 cards that can be advanced. So a little bit of free advancement there. just the cost of the cards in your hand, which if they're garbage anyway, you might want to get rid of them, and just get yourself some extra advancement tokens. But now here's the next one, the big one, I'd say, for Wayland. Red Planet Couriers cost a 5 operation triple. As an additional cost to play this operation, spend 2 extra clicks. Move all advancement tokens from all installed cards to one card that can be advanced. So you could take all the separate advancement tokens you've got all over the board that the runner didn't feel were a threat on pieces of ice, and then just move them all onto one and then instantly score it. This is a good way to score high cost agendas really, really quickly. And I can see it getting a lot of use. I certainly will make good use of this card. And finally we have the neutral cards with a new piece of ice, Owl. Cost of 2, strength of 1, ice sentry, and has add 1 installed program to the top of the stack. So if the runner cannot break this and they have to go through it in the early game, you're going to be putting their programs on the top of their stack. And early game, that means you're going to be maybe taking away their only icebreaker. So I can see that getting a lot of use. Right, that's it for this time, Netrunners. Stay tuned to see some new games, hopefully with those techie cards. And remember to like and subscribe.